2 seasons ago, a team with high expectations was forced to replace their star quarterback when Andy McKenzie went down in the first game of the season. With a season-ending injury, the Gophers were forced to call upon walk-on quarterback Andrew Johnson, who had never completed the pass until Andy McKenzie was injured. Johnson stepped in and showed that this season was not going to be a failure just because one player went down. The Gophers ended up going 10-2 during the regular season and earned a berth in the national championship after winning the Big Ten title. With a strong core of players around him, Andrew Johnson showed that he could also play some football. The passing game did not struggle, they adapted. We also had a strong running game, dynamic special teams, and a defense that was on the rise. The Gophers were a very complete team 2 seasons ago, and even without their young star quarterback, that did not stop the Gophers from becoming national champions. It took many decades of patience, but the Gophers eventually ascended to the top of college football. They hoisted the crystal ball, and despite becoming champions, the journey was not over there. Andy McKenzie returned from his injury, and this season the Gophers look strong as ever. 2 years removed from his injury, Andy McKenzie is playing his best football. With a veteran receiving core and a young and upcoming running back stable, the Gophers have had their best offensive season in recent memory. They knocked off Ohio State early in the season, avenging their Big Ten title loss the season prior. The Gophers kept on winning and kept climbing in the standings. Later they faced number 2 Michigan in the battle for the Little Brown Jug, where seniors came up big in critical moments to help Minnesota build and preserve a late lead. An Andy McKenzie to Martin Parker connection helped put this game away. The Gophers remained undefeated, but still suffered a major loss, with senior receiver Terrence Johnson having his senior season cut short against Wisconsin. One of the most exciting moments of the season followed as Martin Parker made one of the biggest plays of the year to help secure another victory while he wore Terrence Johnson's number 86. For the 3rd straight season, the Gophers made their way to the Big Ten championship game where they played a fierce defensive battle against Michigan State. This hard-hitting battle remained close the entire way through, with less than a minute and a half to go in the game. Down by 1, Andy McKenzie gave the Gophers a late lead. And then our defense, ranked number 1 in the country, held on to that lead to preserve the victory. The Gophers remain undefeated and have a chance to enjoy the success they did 2 seasons ago. Welcome to the national championship. It all comes down to this game. In rainy Miami, Florida, the Minnesota Gophers face the Georgia Bulldogs in this year's national title game. It's the best from the Big Ten versus the best from the SEC. It's the Gophers and their number 1 ranked defense against Georgia and Heisman Trophy winning running back Paul Harris. It's the best college football has to offer, and it's time to get underway. The Gophers lined up to kick off, and here we go! Shane Wood boots it deep, and awaiting is Paul Harris from his own end zone. Straight up the middle, Harris hit and down at about the 25-yard line. All eyes will be on the running game matchup with this excellent run defense and the Heisman Trophy winner. Tate Payne back to pass on 1st and 10. His throw is complete to James Hull. That's a gain of 5. Andrews in motion on 2nd down now for the first time. Paul Harris, who broke 1 tackle and then brought down by Reggie Carter. Their first 3rd down on the day, and Payne deciding to take off as he picks up the 1st down. And the senior dual threat gives Georgia a new set of downs. Man in motion, now some power running left. It's Paul Harris for a solid pickup as he's close to a 1st down. 3rd and 1, another motion with Andrews. This time a fake as Payne fires to his tight end, Desmond Hamby, an excellent blocker and receiver, one of their most dangerous targets in the passing game. Inside the Gopher 35, Harris running right, chased by Carter, sheds the tackle, and brought down after a gain of 6. 2 receivers left on 2nd down. Gophers bringing 4 as Hamby has the catch once again, out of bounds inside the 20, so a red zone trip for the Bulldogs on their opening drive. Payne outside, hauled in by Tremaine Williams, who fumbles at the end, but was well out of bounds. On second down, handoff on a misdirection play, it's Paul Harris. A big stiff arm fighting his way down to the 1-yard line. First and goal, Georgia. A great opening for the Bulldogs. From the I formation, toss out Brad Smith to the goal line and muscling in. The Georgia Bulldogs strike first on their opening drive. 11 plays, 74 yards, and a 7-0 lead. Now we'll see the Gophers for the first time as the kick is away back deep. Brandon Jones from the 5. Across the 25, finding a lane is Jones to the 40. Good starting field position for the Minnesota Gophers. Here is Andy McKenzie, 25 touchdown passes, 5 rushing touchdowns in his senior season. Throw number 1 is knocked down in the direction of Martin Parker. To McKenzie's right is 1,000-yard tailback Matt Pierre, who gets the carry on second down and maybe got 2 or 3 on this carry, setting up the first third down for Minnesota. Needing 7, good pocket, and McKenzie's got a senior tight end. First down, Vincent Smith. Inside Georgia territory, handoff as McKenzie turns, and here's Matt Pierre up the middle. That sets up another third down for Minnesota, but a short attempt. Needing 1, it's a fake, and McKenzie rolling to his right, he fires complete. First down inside the 25, a 21-yard catch and run for Nick Wilkerson. Only 2 down linemen for the Bulldogs. On first down, McKenzie outside, there's Martin Parker inside the 10, 15 yards, as the Gophers find themselves inside the 5. Handoff on first and goal, Pierre fighting through a tackle and maybe gained a half yard on the play. Williams the man in motion with 2 tight ends. Now TJ Jackson and stuffed at the line. Maybe lost a yard on the play. Minnesota calls a timeout to talk about this upcoming third and goal play. 3 wide look. Bulldogs bringing 3. McKenzie outside and defended by Mark Daniels. McKenzie wanted Smith and Daniels jumped the pass to deflect it. The Gophers settle for 3. Georgia ball on first and 10. Payne from the pocket, good coverage and hit from behind by Jason Harper to force the incompletion. Spreading the field and a sweep. Paul Harris racing to the outside, gets past Harper, shakes off 1 tackle from Starks and gains 7. Third and 3 Bulldogs. Harris straight up the middle, has some room and a first down. Continues the fight after a gain of 15. Brad Smith now in the game, a counter play to him as he's met by Jonathan Starks, who delivers the big hit. Facing a second down and 10, 4-man rush. Payne throws complete, caught by Desmond Hamby. That's a gain of 6. Georgia has been very good on third down so far today. Needing 4, Payne outside, that pass is intercepted! Joe Preston, the nickel corner, secures the first turnover of today's game. The Gophers take over near midfield in the diamond package. It's TJ Jackson on the carry, and he's met and delivered a big hit by Corey Patterson. On second and 4, fake to Pierre, and McKenzie's got his man downfield. First down, Jared Rollins. The first quarter is winding down. A 3 wide look from Minnesota, and McKenzie has his pass tipped at the line, and it's actually a good thing that Pierre didn't make the catch. Now faced with a third down and 15, McKenzie one-on-one shot down the field. That's defended by Corey Patterson, All-American safety. The Gophers settling for a second field goal attempt, this one from 54. Woods kick on the way and he's short. After the interception, the Gophers do not get any points off the turnover. No harm done for Tate Payne. Now the Bulldogs take over. Paul Harris running up the middle and a strong run stop by Reggie Carter. Carter's been playing some excellent football as of late. Now it's Harris on third down as he tries the run to the right when he had a cutback lane opened up. Carter on the stop once again as Harris did not see his running lane. Gopher ball, first down. Matt Pierre trying to find some open room as he gets 7 on first down. Corners playing soft on second down as McKenzie fakes to Pierre. Rolling outside now beyond the numbers as McKenzie looks to Wilkerson, but Wilkerson cannot make the catch. He may have been out of bounds anyway. Third and 3 now for Minnesota. And a swing out, it's Matt Pierre and he won't come even close. Patterson on the stop, it's a loss of 3. No scoring since each team's initial possessions as Payne hands off. Harris on the outside, cuts upfield, Another first down picked up. This is a gain of 12. Man in motion and back to pass on second down. Payne wants to run. Instead, sacked by Brian Weaver. 18 sacks in his senior year. 3rd and 15 Georgia. A screen. Paul Harris on the catch. Picks up 2 blocks, and that's all he needed. First down, Paul Harris. 28-yard catch and run. Our defensive backs were no match for his lead blockers. In Gopher territory, Harris running to the right, driving through a tackle of Calvin Hall as Harris gets 7. Paul Harris remains in the game on 3rd down. Good pocket for Payne as he throws complete for a first down to Joel Hale for a gain of 6. A counter play on 2nd and 10. It's Paul Harris on the carry. Stiff arms Joe Bennett, a 6-yard pickup. Minnesota not allowing many big runs as 3rd and 4 is forced. Payne fires downfield, complete to Tremaine Williams, who is Georgia's best route runner, and he showed it here as McClellan could not keep up. Now Georgia first down inside the 5. Harris hit behind the line, stays on his feet, and is brought down for a 2-yard loss by Vincent Walker. Andrews the motion man. Payne on 2nd and goal, gets the pass off quick and threw it away as the Gophers brought a blitz with Jonathan Starks. 3 wide on 3rd and goal. Payne outside and threw it away once again. The Gophers did cover well and force a field goal. 10-3, Georgia leads. Just a few minutes to go in the second quarter as Vincent Smith has another catch. Gain of 8 setting up 2nd down. 2 tight ends both lined up left. McKenzie firing outside, wide open Martin Parker. Across the 35, he picks up 16. Again from a twin tight end look, it's Pierre running inside, but he's stood up by a host of Bulldogs and picks up 5. Now a 3 wide look, Wilkerson in the game on 3rd down. McKenzie inside pressure, but still gets the first down pass off to Jared Rollins. Just over 1 minute left for Minnesota. Good protection as McKenzie has nobody open, now scrambles and finds Wilkerson who breaks free. He dives and lost the football. He fumbled into the end zone and Georgia recovers. The Gophers do not get any points as Wilkerson dove for the goal line and lost it just before reaching. A huge missed opportunity for Minnesota to tie the game as Georgia takes over at their own 20. 1st and 10, Tate Payne. Pressured, he throws outside, it's intercepted! The Gophers get it right back! Joe Bennett with the pick! Payne's 2nd interception as the Gophers have a chance to make up for that missed opportunity right here. 49 seconds to go in the half. Hands off Pierre on 1st and 10, but not much room as 3 or 4 Bulldogs are there. Gain of 1. 3 wide for Minnesota on 2nd down. McKenzie to the end zone and dropped by Martin Parker. Another missed opportunity at a touchdown. 3rd down McKenzie. Firing again to the end zone and offline for Martin Parker. The Gophers miss another opportunity. This time they'll be able to get 3, but they do not tie the game. Halftime nears as Georgia has the football with less than 10 seconds left. Tate Payne inside pressure, he goes down. Brian Weaver with his 2nd sack, which sets the Gophers' single season record with 19. Halftime is now here as the Gophers trail by 4. It was a competitive first half, but the Gophers know they should have tied this game up. Minnesota will have the football to open the 3rd quarter as neither offense has had a big game thus far. The defenses have certainly settled in. Down by 4, hands off to Matt Pierre, and the second half gets underway with a gain of nothing for Matt Pierre. Facing a 2nd down now off the fake, McKenzie rolls and fires to Marcus Williams, close to the marker, gain of 9. 2 tight ends on 3rd down, the Gophers struggling to run, but get the first down here, gain of 3 for Matt Pierre. Now the Gophers go 4 receivers as McKenzie down the middle, wide open, Nick Wilkerson. First down into Georgia territory, it's a gain of 20. Trips right once again for Minnesota, but this time on the ground, and Pierre up the middle, inside the 40-yard line, gain of 7. Now to a twin tight end look as TJ Jackson enters the game, a cut back up the middle, and another big hit by Corey Patterson. Good in coverage and against the run. 1st and 10 Minnesota, excellent protection as McKenzie hits Parker for a gain of 10. 2nd and inches, 2 tight ends on the field. A keeper for McKenzie, and he's going to lose 4 on the play. Perfect option defense. They covered Pierre, and Jeremy Hall attacked the quarterback. The Gophers on 3rd and 5. McKenzie evading pressure, now scrambling outside the pocket. He takes a shot, and it's knocked down at the goal line by Banks. Again, the Gophers settling for 3 after a 10-play drive. Shane Wood's kick is on the way and good. Now a 1-point contest. Here's Georgia for the first time in the second half as Tate Payne. Again, pressure, gets the pass off underneath, caught by Desmond Hamby. Good for 4. 3rd and 6, a 3-wide look. Payne moving to his right, now throws and hit his hand on the helmet of a lineman. That forces an incompletion and a 3 and out. Gopher ball after a quick drive. Handoff, Matt Pierre makes a move up the field and a first down into Georgia territory. He has his best play on the day. 1st and 10, inside rush, but a completion nonetheless. First down, Vincent Smith. Good start to this drive for Minnesota. Now spreading the field on 2nd down, McKenzie to wide open Wilkerson. And that sets up a 3rd and 3 for the Gophers. Georgia with 2 down linemen, they send 4. McKenzie throws complete inside the 15. Martin Parker has a first down. Good job of moving the football down the field on this drive. Now off the fake and down goes McKenzie. Thrown down in the backfield for a loss of 9 by Carlos Horn, who put this nasty spin move on Caleb Cruz. A hole to dig out of now on 2nd down and 19. A screen to Matt Pierre picks up a block across the 15 and chased down near the 10, which sets up a makeable 3rd and 8. McKenzie to the air facing a blitz. Lob end zone. Touchdown Martin Parker. The Gophers have finally taken the lead here in the national championship. Safety focused on Smith. That freed up Martin Parker. The Gophers going for 2. Off the fake, McKenzie rolls, now throws off the mark in the direction of Lee James. That keeps Minnesota's lead at 15-10 here late 3rd quarter. Now Georgia ball after a 3-and-out last possession. This drive begins going backwards as Jonathan Starks chases down Paul Harris. We have slowed down the Heisman winner. Now Smith on the carry finds some room past Harper and picks up 10, setting up 3rd and 3. It's a handoff on 3rd down. Paul Harris up the middle, brought down from behind, but not until he picks up a first down. Less than a minute left in the 3rd quarter as Payne escapes the backfield and takes off across the 40, picks up 9 with his legs. 3rd and 1, and surprisingly not a run with Harris. Instead, Payne lobs and misses his mark. Perhaps a throwaway as Brian Weaver was barreling down, and the Gophers force another stop. 20 seconds left in the 3rd as Matt Pierre cannot find any space. Great play by Corey Patterson. The 3rd quarter has come to an end. The Gophers finally hold a lead as 1 quarter remains in the national championship. Minnesota ball on 2nd down facing a blitz. First play of the 4th quarter is a long shot that's almost picked off by Travis Harris. Can the Gophers extend the drive? 4-man rush on 3rd and 9. McKenzie with time delivers. First down, Nick Wilkerson. That's now 5 catches in the game for Nick Wilkerson. On 2nd down, McKenzie fires downfield, complete. First down, Jared Rollins in Georgia territory. Wilkerson the motion man as McKenzie running the option. Wilkerson off the pitch at the 40 and hit by Patterson after a gain of 4. The Gophers slowing their pace on offense. Pierre on the carry and brought down for a loss. A perfect run stop by Jeremy Hall. The Gophers go 5 wide on 3rd and 8. McKenzie pressure in his face, going deep to the end zone, picked off. McKenzie getting aggressive and it didn't pay off. There may have been an option over the middle, but the receiver was getting open just as pressure was arriving at McKenzie. Instead, Georgia makes the interception. They take over. On 2nd down, Payne back to pass and just throws it away again. Nobody open, and he seems rattled by the pressure. A 4-wide look on 3rd and 7. Gophers bring 4. Payne downfield. Caught! First down, Joel Hale. One of the best plays Georgia has made all day, as this throw is just in between the zones. Harris gets the carry on first down, but Tony Hunter is right there, and Harris loses 2. Back to the air on 2nd and 12, no pressure, and an open man underneath that's caught by Roderick Boyd for a gain of 6. Single eye safety look for Minnesota on 3rd down. Payne throwing over the middle, that's caught, and marked shy of the first down. Joel Hale didn't get there, but it's going to be reviewed. Hale on the catch, hit by Jonathan Starks, and it's very close. The ruling is that Hale did get the yardage necessary. First down, Georgia. Boyd, the man in motion, as Payne will throw again. Outside, that is caught by Hamby, who got the separation off of Reggie Carter. Inside 4 minutes, 2nd and 10. Payne under pressure and once again gets rid of the football. He does not want to take a sack. 2 down linemen on 3rd and 10. Payne to his right, now takes a shot. It's intercepted. David McClellan to the end zone. The Gophers will take over. It's their 3rd interception of the game. Great play by David McClellan, leaping in front of Roderick Boyd. Now the Gophers in their diamond package, looking to run the football, but Matt Pierre has struggled to find space all day. Loss of 2 here. Still on the diamond, and now a play action. McKenzie rolling right, good coverage, and doesn't want to take a chance. He keeps the clock moving by getting upfield and staying in bounds. Just over 2 minutes left, it's 3rd and 8. McKenzie downfield to the wide open man. First down, Lee James, as the Bulldogs begin using timeouts. In the diamond, running with Matt Pierre up the middle. Gain of 5, timeout Bulldogs. A chance to end the game right here. 3rd and 4. McKenzie will roll. Fires to Smith, who is stopped shy of the marker. The Gophers do not end the game right here. Smith was wide open, but had to stop and come back for the football. Another big missed opportunity, as now the defense has to hang on to this lead. Payne down by 5, takes a shot deep, it's caught by Hale. He got behind David McClellan. First down, Georgia. A 58-yard pass to begin this drive. Can the number 1 defense hang on with Georgia now at our 24-yard line as Payne stops the clock? On 2nd and 10, Payne, dump off, caught by Smith, who is hit by Reggie Carter, and the clock keeps moving. 3rd and 4, Bulldogs. Payne, underneath again, caught by Smith. Carter on the stop once more. Now 4th down. A stop here will win the game. Payne on 4th and 2. Pressured, now throws. It's caught by Hall, and he scores. Georgia has taken the lead with 21 seconds to go. Against our number 1 rated defense, Georgia's able to score a touchdown. Now looking to extend their lead. Payne throws. It's caught by Hamby. A 3-point game with 21 seconds left. The Gophers need a miracle here late. Brandon Jones back deep to return. He can't kneel this. Has to return it across the 20. Can't get to the 25. And here comes the offense. It's all up to them. Andy McKenzie will take the field for the last time as a Gopher. Can he help them go out on top? Not much time left. McKenzie in the face of pressure finds Wilkerson down the middle for a big first down. The clock stops with 9 seconds left. The Gophers remain in a 5-wide set. McKenzie downfield fires a strike to Lee James. Perfect throw and out of bounds. Now 4 seconds left. You have to take a shot here. This is for the national championship. McKenzie, a Hail Mary deep to the end zone, and incomplete. Georgia knocks off Minnesota and becomes national champions. A heartbreaker for Minnesota as the season comes to an end without the national championship. With the late lead, our defense could not stop Georgia as they made the 2 biggest plays they made all day. We tried to get as close as we could with Andy McKenzie. He made 2 great plays, and then all we could do was take a shot with 4 seconds left. And we could not convert the Hail Mary. It's a devastating loss for a team that came in undefeated and was so close to winning the national championship once again. This is perhaps the most painful loss ever on my channel. Here's a look at the Hail Mary once again. A 3-on-2 advantage Minnesota, but the pass was tipped. Perhaps it also deflected off Henry Hooper, but it's incomplete. The play that bugs me the most, however, was this one right here. A chance to end the game. Vincent Smith was wide open, and the pass didn't lead him to the outside. He couldn't catch it in stride. He should have this first down 9 times out of 10. Just like in the Big Ten championship game, the offense didn't make a lot of plays and left points on the field. However, this time, we could not sustain the lead. We didn't make the big plays late in the game, and the Gophers lose in the national championship. It's a heartbreaking way to end Season 8, as this excellent team does not go out on top. It was by far the best defense I've ever constructed, and an offense that definitely was missing Terrence Johnson. I was hoping our running game would eventually get itself going, but unfortunately it never did. We played very well against Paul Harris and held him to less than 100 yards, but could not get enough going on the ground to help us sustain our offense. We missed some opportunities in the passing game, both with reads, drops, and the fumble by Nick Wilkerson. It just sucks that this team lost and could not finish the season undefeated and the top team. This loss hurts more than any other on my channel. And so now the question is going to become, will the Minnesota Gophers dynasty continue? That decision was made a handful of weeks ago. It was not hinging on the result of the national championship. I'll tell you guys right now, the Minnesota Gophers dynasty will continue. But I will have an announcement about what's to come in this series. I'm not going to do it all right now. It's already been a very long video. I will have an announcement video soon. It's a bit of a channel update where I talk about the future of the Minnesota Gophers dynasty, the next dynasty I'll eventually do, and what's going to happen in the near future. So look out for that video. I'm sorry we couldn't win this one. This one sucks. There's not much else to say about it. I'm just disappointed we could not get the job done. As good as this team was, it just wasn't enough late in the game. That will do it for today. The Gophers do not win the national championship, but there will be more to come in the series with a new era beginning. I'll talk about that in the announcement video that I already mentioned. But thank you guys for watching the video despite the loss. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Comment below your thoughts on the game and what you think about the series going forward. Subscribe for more Minnesota Gophers Dynasty, and I will see you guys later. Have a great day.